Yes, finally. I have been wanting to ride this bike ever since my buddy got it, but I decided to wait until I could do this video so that I could bring you guys a genuine first impression. I'm not really expecting anything too drastic, as I've already ridden the Interceptor 650, which is basically the same bike, say for the riding position. If you want to check out my thoughts on the Interceptor, I'll leave a card up for that video. Also, since I've covered the specs on that video, I didn't bother memorizing them for this one. I'll pop up the specs up on screen for those who want to check them out. What I want to focus on for this video is the feel of this thing. Before we get into it, I have to say this thing is an absolute beauty, especially in this colorway. This is the British Racing Green. So right off the bat, we got a more sporty perch on this one, rear sets, and of course clip-ons up front. The riding position is pretty relaxed, though I think I'll have to pop on my throttle assist before long. Yep, called it. Now the owner has stated that he does not feel any stress on the wrists after he properly adjusted the levers to his preferences. This is just me and my messed up thumb acting up. It is immediately so much better with the throttle assist. So the power delivery so far is exactly what I remember from the Interceptor. The exhaust on this sounds so good. It really does let the 270 twin shine. Aftermarket, of course, Powerage slip-ons, I believe. This bike does have a slew of aftermarket parts on it. He went with genuine Royal Enfield parts. I absolutely love these mods. Very subtle for the most part. My only gripe is that most of them say Royal Enfield on them. Would have been much better with just the logo, in my opinion. Still does look cool all blacked out though. I'll find and leave links for absolutely everything on the bike in the description. Now another thing that's different this time around is it does not have the Pirellis that the Interceptor had. This is running Seat tires, which I believe is an Indian brand, and I do believe that's because of the pandemic. Handling wise, it is not as flaky as the Interceptor, of course, with the narrower bars, but it's still pretty responsive when you want it to be. So yeah, Enfield has been having some difficulty meeting the demand for these bikes. You apparently have to waitlist around 3 months to get one of these, and as you can see, there's some damage to the gauge on this one during shipping, and my buddy is still waiting for a replacement. So yeah. Let's get a bit of feel of the power here and open it up a bit. I love how these 650s pull. Very beefy power delivery when you open them up. Brakes are again very good, really reassuring. It does have pretty good engine braking too, so I'm not having to use the actual brakes much. problem finding neutral. Now this one is miles easier than the Interceptor when it comes to putting a foot down. I found myself hitting my legs on the pedals on the Interceptor a lot, as they're located right where my legs want to go. This one of course doesn't have that problem as it has rear sets, so they're well out of the way when I go to put my feet down. I do have to be careful when I put my feet back though, as I found myself getting my jeans caught on the pedals quite a bit when I was on and off the bike filming the intro. That's of course because my jean cuffs are rolled, or short people problems. Another thing I noticed when moving the bike around for the intro is that it is very top heavy and stationary. That does go away immediately when you take off though, so again not really a problem. Okay, you definitely need to slow down for the bumps. Popping them does not feel good on this at all. So I'm still not feeling any strain on the wrist after popping the throttle assist on. Although my neck is starting to feel a bit stiff. Although that's probably because I'm a bit stretched out on it, as I'm shorter. Not a massive deal though, as I'm sure I could get used to it. I'm starting to feel more and more confident going faster on it. I'm getting whipped real bad by the straps on my backpack. You're probably gonna hear it too, as my phone is in my backpack recording the engine sound. Hope it doesn't turn out too bad. Hurts like hell. Let's open up for good here. Oh, that's just exquisite. The sound of this engine is absolute music. So first impression, final thoughts. The power is amazing. Power wise, this in my opinion is the sweet spot for the riding we get to do here in the Maldives. Really tame at lower speeds and gives as much as you want when you do want to rip. Handles great, sporty without being too uncomfortable. Looks wise, I don't think I even have to say anything. Definitely one of the prettiest bikes around today. This colorway is also just gorgeous, and the sound. You can't go wrong with a 270 twin. Yeah, I love the pipes on this. The Powerage Slip-Ons really lets the engine shine. Alerts everyone around to your presence and turns heads without being too obnoxious. So there you go. The Royal Enfield Continental GT 650 in British Racing Green. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and share the video if you did enjoy it. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. I got a bunch of fun videos coming out on the Grom, and of course more lessons regarding safe city riding. Feel free to check out more of my videos. Thanks again for sticking around for the ride, and I'll see you guys in the next one.